EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Nighthawks of Paris taking on the Wizards of London. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Grove. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. Grove. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Up the middle they go. Grove. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Here is third down and 4. And Stroud now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 40 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. They'll try the left side. Grove. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Here's Stroud. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Stroud working out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken Bucks have first down yardage. Now a handoff up the middle. Grove. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Stroud now on second down. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, fourth down. Stroud to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams from 6 yards away. And the Nighthawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Chase, the motion man right. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle, pushing through the contact. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught wide on the left side. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Ja'Marr Chase from 10 yards out. And the Wizards are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
This will be returned from deep in the... Taking it right down Broadway. Look at him go inside the 30. But he gets it all the way down inside the 30. What a terrific return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll run on first down. Grove. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Right back to him on first down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll go play action here with Stroud. Buying time to his left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 9-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Chase will go in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one almost intercepted. But it's incomplete. He had space in front of him if he had held on. But instead it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Dobbs goes in motion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
2nd and 6. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Wizards come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown.
Why does this have to happen?
Man, I'm going to put their jersey on. Why can't we score? What's going on, guys?
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 78 yards. And the Wizards have got it back to within a score.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cow.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Stroud off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Play action. Here's Stroud. Steps away to his left. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the... And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Wizards are an extra point away from drawing level. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud under pressure, and they got to him again. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 1st down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Returnable here from the 38. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the 1 play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him is running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 195 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. run this one right with Robinson. Down to about the 23. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Dobbs goes in motion.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Jamar Chase saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Wizards have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So what a comeback here. They looked like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there and made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. On 1st down, here's Stroud. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Stroud here on 3rd and long. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Derek Stingley picks it, racing to the end zone.
Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, weren't you?
Okay, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll go with the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Wizards are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. Kalijah Kancey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 3rd and 19. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Nighthawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw brought in by Watson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Play action. Stroud now. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon.